basically I'm going to be talking you through how exactly to do a facial at home. This has been a requested video from a very gorgeous client of mine, and I know that a few of you have kind of asked similar things about how to actually like find someone who does facials now that I've stopped doing them, and also just how to kind of do the whole process yourself at home. So I thought it would be best to kind of put it into a little video for you to watch and follow along kind of thing, just to give you kind of an idea of what you should be doing, and I'll also talk you through what you should look out for when you look for a facialist as well. So let's just dive right in. The first thing that we're actually going to want to do before we even get the products out or anything as such is we're actually just going to want to make the experience nice for ourselves. And the way to kind of think about this is by using all of your senses. So, you know, your hearing, your smelling, your touching, all of these different things are very, very key to making a facial really luxurious and so you feel incredible. And obviously all of this can be replicated at home, which is what we're doing. So some of the most amazing things that I've found over the years from doing facials and giving my clients the best experience is to have an oil diffuser. So actually using essential oils. Lavender is beautiful, cherry is one of my favourite, anything that's kind of calming, soothing, even your favourite scents, anything like that. Obviously all you do is pop a few drops into the water in the oil diffuser, and then, you know, a lot of the time they have like a gorgeous light on them as well. It creates beautiful ambience. So that is the second thing, so ambience. So actually having like low lighting, you can have fairy lights, just having your blinds closed, maybe like a warm light on in your room, whether it's a lamp or whatever, and just having really like dim lights, because this is just like the key to kind of being relaxed, especially when it's in your own kind of environment as well. Being relaxed is obviously really important when it comes to comfortability. So we're talking duvet covers, duvet spreads, weighted blankets are fantastic, but also having something with a bit of texture. So velvet, velour, anything that's like really soft to the touch, that's going to basically elevate your experience, is going to be the key here. And I'm putting links to all of these things in the description below, so you can kind of browse through my favourite type of products and things that I personally recommend for you to recreate this experience. And one of the key things that you're actually going to want to do is to actually either get a bolster pillow, but a lot of us don't have these already at home. What you're going to do is basically put your pillow in half and fold it over on itself and place that right below your knees, so that when you lay, you've got, you know, that little curve over your knees that replicates like my curved bed, for example. If you've had a facial with me before, everybody always says it's the most comfortable bed they've ever been on, ever, and it is because it has that support under your knees. It's so comfortable, and you can easily do that with a folded pillow at home. Of course, that leaves the actual noise, like the playlist. So calming frequencies, healing frequencies are fantastic. Otherwise, whatever just makes you feel really calm and regulates your nervous system. For me personally, that's the sounds of the ocean, so having like an ocean playlist is amazing for me. It could be rain for you, a lot of different like sleep noises. There are so many different playlists out there. I'll pop some of my favourites that I've got on Spotify below for you to use. But having the right ambience, the right atmosphere, the right environment is absolutely key to recreating facials at home. And obviously if you are like a spa owner or whatever, these things all will help with that as well. It's all about creating the most amazing experience for you, your clients, whatever situation this is in for you. Let's quickly dive into products and textures before we actually go to the actual tutorial of the facial. So with your products, this goes into the touch element, so actually how it feels on your skin, how it smells as well, that actually creates an amazing experience or a terrible experience for you. So for example, anything oily isn't going to be the nicest situation for you, and you really only want to be using oils, so it gives any massage element a bit of, you know, a slip basically. So try and minimize the oils in a facial because of this reason. Like, you don't need to lather your skin with oils to get glass skin. That is going to do your skin more harm than good. We do not promote that here. So these are some of my favourite products. We've got the Evolve Gentle Cleanser. This is one of my favourite cleansers, especially on an evening as a makeup remover as well. But I also use this a lot of the time as my main cleanser because it is just so gentle and beautiful. It is the most stunning lather ever. Then obviously a lot of my other favourite products are S products. I do have some Evolve products that I really like as well, and some Bioma products that I'm really liking at the moment. So it is using a skincare routine that's suitable for you and your skin, and if you don't know what that is, you can check out my skin shop on my website, and you can also get a skin reset plan on my website as well, which basically is where I tell you exactly what you should be using for your skin. So definitely check those out if you don't already have a personalised routine from me. But I want you to use the products that you normally use, but we're just going to use them in an elevated way basically. Otherwise, the things that you're going to need are some ice glove facial massage tools, and we're going to pop these in the fridge hopefully beforehand if you're doing this in advance. And also a weighted rose quartz crystal eye mask is going to be next level for this experience. We are really creating a spa-like environment at your home because you want to feel amazing, and we're going to achieve that for you. Another thing that would be absolutely fantastic to elevate this experience is to get an LED face mask at home, whether you opt for something that is on the pricier end such as the Dermalux Flex MD, or you go for something that is still a little bit pricey but is a bit more budget friendly, and that is the likes of the Omnilux LED masks. Both of these are great. They will be linked in the description. Don't worry if you don't have an LED mask at home yet. That is completely fine. You can just miss out the steps that aren't relevant to you and your situation. But obviously the more you stick to this, the better your results are going to be with your skin if you stick to this kind of routine on a 4-weekly basis. Now we're going to get on to the exciting part, actually doing the tutorial for the facial. So let's get started, and the first thing that we're going to want to do is we're going to go to your bathroom and we are going to wash our hands, because there is no point if we're putting things on our face to have unclean hands. So we're going to do that first. Take off any jewellery that you have on your hands, any rings or anything like that, because obviously anything like that harbours bacteria under the rings, for example, and bracelets are going to get in the way, so avoid those. Then the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to pop on a headband and some of those wrist things that catch water that I really don't know what they're called. To me, they're just wrist things. I don't know. Let me know if you think of a better name. Maybe there is one. I have no idea. But we're going to pop those on to basically catch the water and get our hair out of our face. And we're going to start with our cleanser. So like I said, I'm using the Evolve cleanser, and basically this comes out like this consistency. You add a little bit of water and it lathers up, and it basically creates like this milky consistency, and I'm basically going to spread that all over my face and massage this into my face. And you can close your eyes while you do this if you feel confident that you're not going to poke your eyes out, and just create a beautiful regulating experience. Remember, everything that you're doing here is with love, it's with care, it's with softness, and you're doing it so you feel better in yourself. You can also bring a bowl of water to your bedroom or wherever you're doing the facial, and you can basically use like either little sponges or little pads or even a wet flannel to kind of do this in that different environment if you so wish. But for this purpose, for myself, I prefer just doing it in the bathroom, doing it over the sink, and then it's just sorted there. I just prefer it that way. But whatever works for you, just do what makes you happy. That's what this is about, creating this personalised experience for you. I want to be massaging our cleanser into our skin for approximately 60 seconds. Anything less and you're not really letting the cleanser do what it's got to do, because any ingredients in this cleanser, they're only going to work while they're on your skin. As soon as you wash it off, it kind of becomes void. So any of those ingredients that are going to work into your skin, that's what they're going to be doing right now. So you take that moment, take that time to close your eyes to really feel into how this feels over your skin. And when you're ready, you can either scoop water onto your hands, or you can use a clean muslin cloth or a flannel to wipe off the cleanser off of your face, making sure your skin is squeaky clean for the rest of the facial. Be super careful when you're using any textures. during this video. So if you're using flannels, if they've got a very slight rough texture, this is going to act as an exfoliator on your skin, and we do not want that. We also want things to be one use. They need to be clean, so anytime you're using something, make sure it hasn't been used before and it goes straight in the wash afterwards. If you're using reusable things, which I definitely promote doing, let's save the environment, one reusable thing at a time. And then we are going to go right to wherever you want to do the rest of this facial. So this could be a bedroom, wherever you set up this relaxing environment, you know, with your oil diffuser, with the dim lights, the fairy lights, the beautiful essential oils filling the air, the bolster under your knees, whatever you're about to do, make it very comfortable for you and have this set up before you do your cleanser, so you can go from the bathroom environment to the cozy spa atmosphere that you've created for yourself. And if you have kids, make sure they're out the way. Get someone to take care of them for the time being if you can, and put a bloody sign on your door that says do not disturb, because this is time for you to relax, for you to get cozy and just have this time for yourself to regulate your nervous system, to feel calm and feel your thoughts. It is going to be a meditative experience for you, so you need to make sure that you're ticking all the boxes to allow that to happen for yourself, because you deserve that. Usually this stage would be where we add in an exfoliator, but because facial is for inflamed skin, we are gonna skip over this step because we do not want to cause any issues if you do not have a strong skin barrier, which I'm presuming you don't because you have inflamed skin. We're going straight to using the LED face mask, which is my most favourite step of any facial, is using an LED mask, because the results are just chef's kiss, like just unreal. Like you just can't get better than a LED face mask. So you're going to get yourself comfortable under duvets and things, and you're going to set up your LED face mask, whether you're using a Dermalux Flex MD or an actual LED face mask. So you're going to pop that on and get comfy, because now it's your time to switch off. Some of these are 10 minutes, some of these are 15 minutes, some of these are half an hour, so make sure you're checking the settings for what is going on with your personal device that you've got, and you're going to relax and take this time for you and come back once you've done that. So now you've had that relaxing time for you using your LED face mask, you're going to remove that. And what we're going to do is we're going to get a face mask that you have, and we're going to apply that evenly to your face. So I'll pop my recommendations for you in the description, and basically you're going to pop this all over your face, you're going to spread it really evenly, and then you're going to get your weighted eye mask and you're going to pop this over your eyes. I'm going to lay down whilst you do this, obviously, because we don't want you walking into things. So pop that face mask on, lay down, pop the weighted eye mask on, and lay there for 15 to 20 minutes and let yourself relax more. So after those 20 minutes, you're gonna remove the face mask, and you're gonna do this with a wet flannel, you're gonna do this with some wet cotton pads, whatever chosen method you want to remove this. This is what you're going to be doing right now. So remove the weighted eye mask and remove the face mask, so you're left with clear, clean skin again. And now you're going to get your toner. It's a spray toner, you're going to just mist your face with it now. If it's one where you use a cotton pad, you're going to use that and you're going to wipe over your face evenly. After your toner, we're going to add some eye serums just under that under eye area and along the brow bone, then going straight in with our facial serums. Apply any of your water-based serums. So if you've got any water-based serums, you apply them now. This can be like hyaluronic acid, for example, anything as such. And then you're going to apply an oil-based serum. So this could be like a vitamin C serum, or if you do have a facial oil, this is when you would apply this now. So apply this evenly all over your face, and then we're going to get the ice globes out of the fridge, and you're going to start basically rolling these over your face in circular motions in both hands, just as you can see here. And you're going to do this over your face 6 times, and then you're basically going to be doing a lymphatic facial massage, which is where you basically do even strokes outwards, as you can see here, draining down your face, that beautiful lymphatic drainage. After your ice globe facial massage, you are now going to get some cotton pads if you've used a facial oil, and you're going to wipe off that facial oil. If you used a serum, it should have absorbed already by now, so you don't need to do this step. And then all you need to do is add a moisturiser, so evenly to your face, spreading it very evenly over your face. And you can do a little facial massage here just to improve the circulation in your face and give that beautiful glow. Finishing off with lip balm for those juicy lips. There is your facial tutorial. I hope that was helpful for you. Now let's talk about service providers for facials. If you are very lucky, you will have a service provider in your area that is trained in S Skincare, which is a skin microbiome safe skincare company, and they are one of the few that I truly trust. So if you've got a provider that is trained by S and offers S specific facials, go to them. 100% go to them. Otherwise, you're going to have a hard time because most people in the industry aren't really in the know about skin microbiomes. So it's going to make it very complicated for you, because now that you're in the know and you're educating yourself more about that through the content that I share with you, it's going to be harder and harder to find someone to go to, unfortunately. So the best advice that I can give you is go to someone that does spa facials, because most of the time they aren't using harsh actives or anything that's going to strip your skin microbiome. Most of the time they might have a few products that slightly do, but you could probably get away with it if you're just going once per month. But just be really, really careful. So very, very careful. Obviously, if you can find someone that does like Evolve skincare facials, that's fantastic, but try and avoid a lot of the big brand facials, a lot of the medical grade type skincare brands, because they will strip your skin microbiome unless they are specifically stating that they are skin microbiome safe. But even if you ask a provider, be very cautious, because like I said, not many people are in the know about it. So take it with a pinch of salt if they say that they are because a lot of people just are in the know, unfortunately. So that is what I'd recommend. It's probably not the best advice because it is going to be a struggle, but if you can opt for doing it at home, obviously it isn't going to be as relaxing, but you're still going to have beautiful results if you're doing all of the right things. And if you want to make sure you're doing all of the right things, like I said, check out my skin reset plans if you haven't already got a plan from me, because that literally tells you every single thing that you should be doing in terms of your skincare products, in terms of your diet and gut health, and in terms of your nervous system regulation and stress management as well. It's all personalised to you, gives you a plan for going forward. So that is what I would recommend. But I hope this was helpful for you. Remember to have self-love and compassion for yourself every single day, because you deserve to feel beautiful and confident in your skin. Even if you haven't got the end results that you're aiming for, you still deserve to feel amazing in your skin right now, right in this moment. It's not something you just like magically unlock. If you start feeling good about yourself now, you'll feel even better about yourself when you get those results. If you aren't already, make sure you're subscribed. I'm Tabby, I'm sending you so much love, and I shall see you really soon. Bye.